لمزجته. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or when the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam mentioned the word al-bahr, the ocean, the sea, he means the whole water in the world. It's not a specific ocean or specific river or sea. No. He means the whole water in the world. قل لو كان البحر مدادا لكلمات ربي لنفد البحر قبل أن تنفد كلمات ربي ولو جئنا بمثله مددا. Al-Imam al-Nawawi, may Allah have mercy upon him, in his amazing book interpreting the ahadith in Sahih al-Imam Muslim, he said that the answer of the Prophet, the reply of the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam to Aisha radiyallahu anha, the most dangerous statement to scare us from backbiting. لقد قلت كلمة لو مزجت بماء البحر لمزجته. Brothers and sisters, if we bring any dirt, if we bring the most dirty stuff from the bathrooms and put that dirt in the Atlantic Ocean, that will change the status of the ocean from the clean status to the dirty status? The answer is no. But this word, the Prophet said, if we put this word in the whole oceans, seas and rivers, lakes in the world, the status of the water will be changed from the clean status to the dirty one. By this word. What is the word? حسبك من صفية كذا وكذا, such and such. Look at our days and nights. Watch your tongue. What are you saying? You can memorize the whole Quran. You can come to the masjid 5 times a day. You can fast on the day and pray at night. You can donate. You can do good deeds. You can be righteous. But if you do not control your tongue, you will go to the hellfire. If you can't control your tongue, because the person can be a kafir by his tongue. A person can be a criminal by his tongue. A person can be from the people of hypocrisy, can be hypocrite by the tongue. Brothers and sisters, one day a man came to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying, "O Messenger of Allah, I committed adultery." The Prophet ﷺ turned his face away as if he didn't hear anything. We can understand from this that he's giving him the opportunity to make tawbah between him and Allah without exposing himself. But the man came to the Prophet ﷺ from the direction of his face after turning his face to the other side. again, "O Prophet, I committed adultery." So the Prophet turned his face away another time, 3 times. And then the Prophet started to ask him, "Why you're coming to me and I'm the ruler to expose yourself?" The person replied, "To clean me up, O Messenger of Allah." So the Prophet ﷺ starts to ask that man, the criminal man. He's married and he did commit adultery. Start to ask him about the details of his crime, to find out if he did really commit complete adultery or maybe something less than this. When the Prophet ﷺ find out that he did commit adultery, the Prophet ﷺ commands for the Ummah to stone him. When the community of the companions of the Prophet ﷺ, they gathered to stone him, it was crowded, noisy. A man was whispering in the ear of his best friend, saying, "Look at this man who slept overnight covered by his sins, and he woke up exposing himself until he gets stoned like the dog." There are 2 friends, maybe roommates. They trust each other, whispering in his ear. After they finished, the Prophet ﷺ walked back to the Medina residential area, and they passed by a dead body of donkey. The Prophet ﷺ stopped by the dead body of donkey. You can imagine the picture. You can imagine the smell. You can imagine everything. The Prophet stopped and he turned his face to the companions, saying, "Where's such and such persons? Both. I need both." "Why both, O Prophet?" "It's just one said. The other one did not mention any word." "Why both?" "They come, both." Then the Prophet commanded them, both, "Eat from this." They said, "May Allah forgive you, O Prophet. There is nobody can eat from this. You can't even look at it." The Prophet ﷺ replied, "What you have said behind the back of your brother in Islam recently is worse than eating from this. By Allah, he is now in the rivers of the paradise." Amazing characters, amazing manners,